Five, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what's poppin', gang? It's your boy Chris.
It's your girl Ari. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Anchor Practically. This is season 2, episode 3. What's up?
It's
Season 2,
busting
episode
today.
3. Show is. We talking about some fun stuff today. For those that are new, what's up? Welcome to Anchor Practically. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all turn your notification bell on so y'all notified when we drop. We drop on Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes YouTube algorithm be messing up and y'all be getting our notifications, but check back on Mondays and Thursdays because that is when we post. If you are listening to us audio wise on Apple Podcasts or Google Play, make sure y'all are rating us so we can get recommended on other people's recommended page, man.
Right.
So we start our podcast out with facts of the day. Y'all know that. Y'all been here before. If you haven't been here before, we still typically start our podcast out with our facts of the day. Today is May 17th, 2021. And Chris is gonna hit y'all with the facts of the day.
Let's do it. All right. So, first fact of the day is National Cherry Cobbler Day. Never had it before.
Do you
I don't
like
even know if that's
cherries?
who made that. Why would you
Yeah.
come up with something like that?
Cherry cobbler is like another version of apple pie, but it's with cherries.
Ugh.
I don't like cherries like that to like it.
I'll just
I'm
stick
not
to
a fan.
peach cobbler. That sounds better. Yeah. I mean, if this is good, just please let us know. But
Yeah, let us know
I
if y'all
never
like
had
it.
nothing like that before. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know if
But
y'all like it.
I guess it's something new. But all right, so that'll lead us to our second fact of the day, which is National Graduation Tassel Day. For everybody that's graduating this year and this month or next month, congratulations.
Congrats, y'all.
I hope that you
Congrats.
do well in life, and I hope that you get everything that you want in this life. All right,
Period.
and you made it.
Period.
Congratulations.
Congrats, y'all.
Um, May 17th marks the annual parade of academic achievement and National Graduation Tassel Day. The day celebrates the accomplishments of every graduate. So that's
Yep.
pretty much what the day is. So again, congratulations, and I hope that you get everything that you want in life, and keep doing you and keep doing great, and always never care about people's opinions. Okay, just do you.
Period. Because that's not, you feel me? That's not you gonna make it in life caring about other people say.
Exactly. Do what makes you happy, not what somebody else do. Okay.
Yep.
And then last fact of the day is National Walnut Day. Walnuts are great. They're super
Walnuts are
good.
fantastic.
Walnuts are
Walnuts are
good.
fantastic. And I don't think it's not a healthy nut at all.
No,
But I don't believe. I think it has a lot of fat in it. Walnuts sound like it got a lot of fat, just like
healthy fat.
pecans.
I think it got a lot of healthy fat in it because
I
walnuts are
Some nuts are good for you, some nuts are not. Like you can't eat a lot of pecans because those are not healthy. They have a lot of fat in it. You can't
mhm.
eat a lot of cashews because cashews have a lot of fat in it as well.
I mean, well,
And
it
I think
depends. Like,
walnuts are in the same category.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean, I'm not really an expert about nuts, but I know that I incorporate some of them in my diet because well, I'm a vegetarian, so I try like a lot of different nuts, but my go-to nuts is probably walnuts. I eat a little bit some of those, and then I'll leave it alone. But I don't
Yeah, they say
really,
like a handful of nuts is good. When you eat nuts, you should only eat a handful.
yeah, don't eat too much of it. You can eat just enough of it, but don't eat too much of it. You feel me? Because eating too much of something can be like unhealthy a little bit. So
Facts.
just limit to what you eat. You
Watch your
feel me?
consumptions.
Yeah, yeah. So
Facts. All right, Black History fact.
Dr. Patricia Era Ba- Bath Bath.
Bath. Bath.
That's really her name. Bath.
Yes, bath.
Wow, that's wow. Was an American uh
Ophthalmologist.
ophthalmologist. Wow, wow. Ophthalmologist, inventor, humanitarian, and academic. She was the inventor of the laser cataract surgery. Her invention was called the laser phaco probe.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said
I
that
think
right.
it's laser
It's a
FICO,
lot of tongue
maybe.
twisters, guys. A lot of big
Maybe
words
I don't
today.
know.
But
But yeah,
just know
she
she's
invented
important.
she invented laser cataract surgery. So
Yeah,
For
that's
those who gets
dangerous.
laser cataract surgery,
That's important.
that's who did it.
Yep.
Dr. Patricia. All right, so that's it for our facts. We're going to jump into our main topic. And our main topic today is zodiac signs. Interesting topic, huh? We're pretty much, we got a couple of questions that we're going to do and talk about our zodiac signs. So, our first question is, of course, what is our zodiac signs? I'm a Sagittarius.
Most definitely Gemini.
He's a Gemini.
Gemini. But
People swear, a lot of people swear up and down Gemini is the best sign. I think everybody says their sign is the best sign, if you want to be fair.
I mean, it's like, see, it is it
I'm
is
in my eye. Oh my God.
it's kind of up in the air because it's like, everybody got um everybody got good pros and cons, or they got, they got good pros, but then they got bad cons.
Facts.
For me, for being a Gemini, is it's hard work. I'm not gonna lie to you, because we're very indecisive people. We like to have adventures. We're like we're really bipolar, to be honest with you.
Facts.
Our moods switch like it ain't no tomorrow. Like right now, I'm cool with y'all today.
I'm cool with y'all today.
Then tomorrow, it's like, why are you
All hell
looking
gonna
at
break loose.
like what are you talking about? Like real aggressive for no reason. Like it just all depends, man. It depends. Like it's crazy. But I love being a Gemini. I ain't gonna cap. I do. I like being a Gemini, but it's rough. What about Sagittarius? Like how are y'all? Like, tell us about y'all.
We love adventure. Um, I can say I like adventure. I say I like adventure a lot. Especially like vacations or um just like going on little like mini trips. It don't gotta be a like big extravagant trip. Like if we going on a road trip, I'm here for it. Love a good road trip. Or even if like we're just going on a ride, or even if we're going hiking or something like that, riding bikes or something like that, and we go off into a ditch or something, or somewhere
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I thoroughly enjoy adventure. And we're honest, very much so honest, and we're dependable friends. We're always gonna be there for you. Um, and hey, I just forgot the last one.
It'd be like that. It'd be like
Because I just went around all the other ones, but I forgot that one. Let me see. I
Because I
be
mean,
forgetting.
everybody got like different traits. Like if I had to describe myself as a Gemini, I would say, like, I'm adaptable. I'm outgoing, but I'm like private. Like I'm outgoing, but then I'm like an introvert at the same time. Like I prefer to be,
That's how
by myself.
Sagittarius are too. Yeah,
Like, yeah, I like to prefer
we're
to be by
both.
myself, but at the same time, I'm still outgoing. Like I had those days where, I'll talk to everybody like, hey, I'll be talking, just talkative. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That is one of y'all traits. Geminis, y'all are like friendly. Y'all
yeah,
are friendly people.
super friendly, which goes to Gemini men. I'm not gonna lie to the women, but Gemini men, we tend to be a little flirty. Like we are flirty. Like we probably like the biggest flirts out of all zodiac signs. But that's just due to us being so, we kind of like, you can see us like a life of a party in a way, because like when we
Facts.
come through, we're filled with so many different personality traits. It's almost like you getting like six different people in one person, because you just never know what they feeling, and another thing is, we're highly intelligent. Like we're very smart. Like don't think we stupid, because like Geminis, we're very like inquisitive. So we like to adapt and learn, like in our situation. Like say for instance, like I probably, like if I'm in class, like say if I'm in high school, right? I sit in class, and everybody talking about their life, whatever case may be. We're the type of people to sit back, relax, and just listen. Like we know all about your life, and you haven't even had said a one word to us all year. We know your whole life just like that. We love to observe, so we're the type of people. So if you see like a quiet person and you know that they Gemini for sure, just know they listening to what you're saying. Please be careful what you say around a Gemini because they know. And when they get to, talking, the secrets will be like all out there, But that's not every
Facts.
Gemini. I'm not saying that is, but that's just certain Gemini, some people like that, but it all depends on like who you are, the person that really, is like, so it just depends. But like I said, our biggest weaknesses are indecisive, we're impulsive, and we kind of nosy. I ain't gonna lie. Like we really want to know what's really going on with everybody, but we don't really want to get too much into it. But that's one of our like negative traits that we have about us. We're flirty. That's another thing. I mean, flirting it's a good and bad because it's like Gemini is single. We like to seek. We like to play around, but it's like in order to the biggest thing I'm gonna tell y'all a secret about Geminis. I swear this is a secret. The biggest thing about being a Gemini is if you want to date a Gemini, you need to mentally stimulate them. You have to win a Gemini's mind before anything else. I promise you, that is how you win a Gemini. Because if you do not mentally stimulate us, you will be in the heat of trouble because we will go elsewhere to do whatever we want. We'll entertain other people, like whatever. Like we're trying to basically find that person that can like help us stimulate our mind. Like you have to keep us like on edge. Like don't do the same things all the time. Like if y'all intimate and whatever the case may be, don't try new things.
Yeah,
Surprise them.
so basically, it's like y'all get bored easily. It's basically
Yes, we get bored very easy. I mean, like it's super easy. Like I could be talking to you right now and I can get bored literally like 2 seconds later. And it's just like, damn, like
facts. Y'all become very disinterested quickly.
yeah, yeah, it's very disinterested quickly. Like you gotta be on top if you really want me to, pay you attention. Like you really gotta be on top of it. Like you can't come with the same stuff. Like if you hit me with a pickup line, you know what I'm saying, and you still want me and I answer you, but I'm not texting you like that, and you hit me with another one, you can't hit me with the same
The
one or
same
something
one that
similar
you
to
just hit
that.
me.
You feel me?
All
Like you
right,
can't do that.
you
You
got to
gotta
be creative and come up with something
fresh.
else.
Exactly. You gotta be
Keep
fresh.
it
You gotta be
spicy.
on
You
your
feel
toes.
me?
Exactly. Um, and then like I said, the last thing is impulsive. Like, we change our minds like quick. Like we just don't know what we just don't know. Like we could be in the middle of loving somebody and we just lose love and we just walk away and it's just like, damn,
What
what
that mean?
like I don't know. Um and some Geminis they struggle with commitment. So but if
Yes,
y'all
that's
want us to
true.
talk about this more, like please let us know. But at the same time, like we struggle with commitment. Not gonna lie, like I was scared of commitment till I went to the till I was in my junior year. I was scared of commitment. I ain't even gonna lie because it was just the thought of just being locked down and you can't do nothing. Like you can't talk to no other girls, you can't do nothing. Like you can't look at no other girls. Like it was just like damn, like I'm locked down. You feel me? But I grew out of that mindset. I'm much more mature now. But it's like still at the end of the day, commitment is a big word, and especially for my
It is
nature being a
hard.
Gemini, it's
It
hard.
is
Like
hard. Sagittarius. I'm scared of commitment as well. I find myself being scared sometimes, but it just be childish reasons and why you're scared. Like
yeah,
I'm scared to let someone love me. I'm scared of loving someone else and getting heartbroken. Like those things are going to happen. Like
mm-hmm.
either way, we can't. Those are non-avoidable, if that's the word. But those things are going to happen. So either way, take the leap and do it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
just like with everything else, do the same with that as well.
yeah.
Um,
I agree. I agree. It's important. If you're scared of commitment, just jump there. Just jump out there. I mean, because
what's the
the
worst
longer
that
you
can
think about
happen?
it, huh?
So
You said
what's
what?
the worst that can happen?
I mean, a lot, man. This generation is really
Crazy.
they heartless, man.
We
Like
know.
they heartless, man. Like you got a girl, she'll come home every night, tell you she love you, and she just came back from, you know, land up with some other dude, and she got, she might have like some after effects on her face, you feel me? Or she might, real like some real hard stuff. and she'll come home and have the audacity to be like, I love you, it's just you, and it's just, it's just like, dang, like, you find out it's like, man, like,
Vice
you
versa.
heartless,
It be
right? Like,
happening.
they don't, like, it's just like a lot of people in this generation, they don't care, that's why it's so hard to find like actual love, because it's like, I think the biggest thing about why people can't find love right now is because people can't figure out the difference between lust and actual love.
Facts.
I think that's I think that's deep. Like, it's just they can't figure it out. They don't know. Like, it's because it's like you could want somebody, you could want to do that with them, but it's like that don't mean that you love them. Like, you can't mix those two up. Like, lust and love is two different things. You feel me? But
Right.
people just they don't understand it. But I don't know.
I don't know.
It's something because I don't know. Like, it's just something that it's like it's just a mindset. Like, as long as people hold a certain mindset about things and they don't never want to change it, I mean, things are never gonna change. So it's like, why try to change something if people not gonna want to accept it? Relationships.
Yeah, true. But then you can't allow yourself from not doing it because you don't know if it's going to be accepted. Like,
But some people don't understand that.
yeah, true.
They don't they don't understand that. People think when they change something, they think that, change is bad. Like, no, why would I want to change myself for that? No, 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 no. Change is good. Change will make you a better person. Change will bring more better things to your life. And people just really need to let that sink in. There's nothing wrong with change. Change is going to take years, months, decades. But if you're applying yourself to make sure that you're comfortable with what you want to do, then you're fine. There's nothing wrong.
Facts.
Nothing,
And
nothing.
you have to, and you most definitely have to acknowledge that you need to change. Like, people think growth is can happen overnight. That's not realistic.
No,
It takes
it's
time, like you said.
yes, it
Um,
takes time. You can't change. Like, you can't change 2 days from now and think like, oh, I'm a better person. Like, no,
no,
it's a process.
what you decide turn the switch on and off when you want to be a good person and a bad person. Like,
Exactly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a good example. Okay, so like I said earlier in the episode, I'm a vegetarian, right? I didn't sit there overnight and was like, I'm gonna become a vegetarian. All right, cool. Tomorrow I'm gonna be one. No, no, it took time. It took process. It took a process, and it took effort, and it's still to this day, like, if you want to go from eating meat like on a daily basis to not eating meat, it's a big change, like a big,
facts.
you
Except
know.
that's most definitely a huge leap. That's
Yes,
most definitely a big leap. But if you
it
can believe,
is.
if you
It
believe
is.
that you can do it, then okay.
Mhm.
But mentally, you have to prepare yourself for that,
Yes.
and it's going to be tough throughout the whole process,
Yeah.
regardless.
You have to be like, yes, you have to be mentally strong to, make changes like that. Like, you have to be mentally in a position to, put yourself like in a better situation, because it's like, if you're not there mentally and you think that you're going to make changes and you're not fully there, it's not going to work.
No,
It's not going to work.
it's most
So
definitely not
it's
good.
important, if you want to make a change, it's important to make sure that your mindset is perfect, or in a state of becoming better.
Yeah,
Um, but it all starts with the person. Like, you have to make the change. You have to. Nobody else. You can't listen to your friends, your family, your people. Like, it's for you.
they can encourage you.
Right. They could be there, support you, but in terms of making the big decision, like, it's just up to you. Like, you have to make the decision. Nobody else. Like, it's like it's a process to do it. Like, you can't just do things the next day and think it's gonna happen. Like, you can't do it. Like, it's just important that you understand that it's like, it's a list of things to do. It's not easy to, if you eating burgers, you eat a burger on like yesterday, you know what I'm saying, to switch over to start eating vegetables the next day. That's not easy to do. Like, you just
Because you
gotta you
could,
gotta
because
be
you're going,
strong.
because you're still going to crave that burger. Like,
Exactly. You're still like, to this day, like, I'm still craving meat. Like, I still crave meat. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, my mama, she make ribs, so she might, make a burger or something, or she might make, some steak or whatever the case may be. And, I'll look at it and be like, oh, okay, that look good. But, at the same time, I
it's
don't
called
eat
self
that.
discipline.
Right. It's self-discipline. Exactly. I don't eat that. I'd rather eat vegetables. So I stick to my vegetables, so, and my water. Yeah.
Not so much of
So
vegetables in your water.
I drink my vegetables and my water, man. That's all I pretty much do. But but as you as you change, you'll feel the effects. You'll feel the effects of it. I feel much lighter. I feel much more energized. I feel more, relaxed, and my body is just it's calm. It's always in a calm state. So it's like I never have to worry about going into shock or going into a state of where I definitely need some meat. Like I don't have to worry about that because it's like whatever. But one effect that do kind of get to me is when I'm standing outside. Like if I talk on the phone outside, like I can't really do it for like a super long period of time no more because I get cold. Like I be getting cold. Like I start to shake. I'll be like, oh, I'll be like, see.
But your dumb butt be going outside with shorts and a hoodie.
No, I don't. I mean, that's in the morning. That's if I just woke up and I go downstairs, you feel me? I go check the mailbox real quick. I run to the mailbox in my shorts, obviously, because I just woke up. So it's like I
And
go
that's
out there.
fast, right? That's fast. That's quick. You going out and you coming in.
Right. That's it. But I don't go outside if it's cold. Like it's cold in Chicago. I don't go outside and just hang outside and talk on the phone with my shorts on. Like, no, it's
Except
cold
for
as hell.
today, it was a very beautiful day outside.
I mean, yeah, it
It
is.
was
It is
great.
a fair, beautiful day today. But I mean, but that's just, I mean, but I'm talking about like later, like, like later on in the day, like towards nighttime. Like that's when I, have my
Yeah, afternoon.
joggers on,
Mm-hmm.
my socks on, I might have my Ugg house shoes on, and I might just go outside, call you, talk on the phone, chat it up, whatever. But, I can't stand out there for how long I used to stand out there. See the
Right.
difference, like with, when I was eating meat, I could do that because meat has certain things in it that I think it has to do with blood pressure. Like I
Yeah,
think like
probably.
your blood pressure is a little high, so it's like you can be outside for long periods of time. So like
Because it's
if
keeping your body warm, I guess.
yeah, it's like somehow it's keeping your body like heated. So it's like when I switched to vegetables, it's like my blood pressure kind of like it went down. So it's like now I feel the effects of being outside and freezing. So kind of like you can kind of say like I'm kind of anemic kind of now
Mm-hmm.
since I don't have like that, that type of life. I don't
The
live that type of
balance.
lifestyle no more. Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just, but that ain't even the point. The point is, guys, like, you know, um, change. If you want to make change, make sure that you're mentally prepared for it, and that's pretty much it. So just do that, and you'll be okay. But other than that, Aria, more. Did you have anything else to say about your zodiac sign?
Yeah, I gotta give you some strengths and some weaknesses about mine. Um, so strengths, I'm hit you with the weaknesses first. Then I'm gonna go for the strengths. All right, so it says, which is shocking to me, inability to fulfill promises. I don't believe that at all. I feel like I'm a good promise keeper. That's what I feel.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree.
That's why I mean, yeah.
I mean, I agree. I
Like
mean, we never like made a promise. We never really made a promise to
we've
each other.
never really made a promise to each other.
Exactly,
And
because
that's weird.
I mean,
What?
because mostly things it just happens. So it's just like
True, that's true. That's true. It's very
I don't
true.
really have to like promise. Oh, I'm gonna call you back. I just call you back. And if I don't call you back, then
Tomorrow.
no, I mean, because we had things to do.
Mm,
I had to run errands. I had to do stuff yesterday.
mm. Right. Okay.
I just didn't want to be
Okay.
in
Okay.
yeah
Okay. All right. Okay.
dealing with things. But anyway, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Next, lacks patience. That is very true.
I don't
I
even think we have
do
a scale for that.
I 100% lack patience. And
Very.
if I can slide in uh quickness to irritability, I would throw that in there as well because I am very irritable. I get irritable really fast. Really, really fast. You can be doing the dumbest thing. To me, it will piss me off in seconds. Like
You nah. Tell them the truth. Nah,
what?
this how this be. I'm gonna explain to y'all. Like I could be playing again. Matter of fact, we could be on the phone. I could be doing whatever. I could be reading a book. This one over here will get mad for out of nowhere. Like I just out of nowhere, she get real irritable. She get real irritable. Then she start cussing people out. She start talking about people. Then she'll come at me and she'll talk about me all on the phone, all of that. Then it'd be like, I'll be like, why you acting like that? Like, why you so mean?
But be why am I so mean? But be realistic. You be doing stupid stuff. So it's like there's a reason for me being mad when you're doing stupid stuff. Come on.
I was reading a book, stupid stuff.
But you won't just read the book. That's not you. You just not gonna read the book.
I do read.
Okay,
I actually read a lot. This is why I'm intelligent.
I'm not gonna take that from you. That you don't read a lot. You read, okay. But you're just annoying.
I'm annoying. No, you're annoying. Like,
excuse me, I'm not annoying.
Man, look, no, you're annoying. Want to know why you're annoying? Because we're gonna prime example yesterday, guys. All right, so this is what happened. I was in the midst of making plans yesterday, and I was getting ready to leave out, and here goes this woman right here. She goes, why are you getting dressed? Where are you supposed to be going? I said, I'm going out, going to my neighbor's house, because I kick it with my neighbor. So she's like, why you gotta get dressed like that? Like I was sleep. I had a whole orange Nike jumpsuit on, and then I had my
like, nah, let me tell you, y'all, he was real concerned about this Nike jumpsuit. Where's my Nike jumpsuit at? Where's it at?
I got multiple jumpsuits.
Did he ask me, talking about, bro, where did you put my Nike jumpsuit at? What do I got to do with the Nike jumpsuit? Like, first of all, I'm like, why do you need to look like that? And you just going to your neighbor's house?
Listen, look. Okay, I misplaced my Nike, my joggers. So my orange Nike joggers, I misplaced them. I was trying to look for them, and I'm on FaceTime with Ariana most of the time. So it's like when I lose something, I'll ask, like, have you seen them? Do you remember where I put them? And sometimes she'd be like, yeah, you put them in such, and I'll find them. But then sometimes she didn't see it. So I was like, okay. So I was asking her, like, did you see them? She's like, no. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I ended up trying to look for them, whatever. So then I finally get my outfit going, then, I put my, my little watch on.
And your cologne.
I picked one of my watches, huh? And I put on my cologne. I had some, what did I put on? I put on some, what's that brand? I can't forget. I forgot the name, guys. But cut. Huh?
All right, good.
All right, so I can't remember the name I had on, man. What was it? You remember? Like, it was like it's a new brand that, like, not kind of new, but it's like,
I don't think you told me because you was just being slick yesterday. So I don't think you told me what it was.
If I'll let you guys. I'll tell you guys another time what I had on. But I had on like this. It was like this type of designer brand cologne on, and it smelled really good. Like, like I like to smell good. Like I like to keep up with myself. Like I like doing it. So I had gave myself a 2 squirts to the chest, to the wrist, and I left it at that. Then so I get to put the curl activator in my hair because I got curls. I just don't I didn't comb my hair. I just don't comb my hair a lot, but I do when I do. But 80 who's so I'm handling my business. She sitting over here on the phone questioning me, asking me, yo, like, where you going looking like that? Why you doing that? Like, she look like, man, look, if y'all can see the face she was giving me, like, it was ridiculous. She was still facing me all that. She'd be like, why are you trying to look so good to go over to your neighbor house? I said, I'm just trying to I don't know, we might go to the store. We might go
liar.
How am I lying?
You don't need to wear that.
I'll tell y'all guys the real reason. She think that I'm going over there to make a good impression on somebody that I see all the time, which is not true. I'm just going over there to have fun. I kick it. That's what I do.
Such a liar.
I'm not lying. Look, guys, I'm not lying. I just like to just do my thing. Some people some people just like to get dressed to, feel good. Like you just look good.
Yes,
You
I'm
feel good,
100% there for that.
you
Get
know?
it dressed, just get it dressed, so you can feel good. I'm 100%
Exactly.
there for that, but not for you.
What you mean? Not for me.
You don't need to do that because
Why?
he'll start doing that, then he'll start feeling his little self. Talking about, don't I talking about, don't he look good today? You like my outfit? Look at my outfit, look at my shoes, look at my shirt, look at my pants, all that type of stuff. Then you
At
start feeling
least
himself. Then you talking about I'm
I got
handsome and
drip.
all type of stuff
I
like that.
mean, at least.
And then but then he be thinking I'm finna agree with him and I don't.
She a hater, y'all. She just hating on me. I don't know why. What's her problem is, but that's what
I
she
don't
do.
hate. I told you I don't have not even this much hate in my heart. No, I don't
Oh
have
my
none.
god. Anyways, but moral of the story, that's
I
also
don't
off
hate.
track.
No,
Like, but moral of the story
I
is
hate
that's what
nobody. And
really
first of
happened.
all, I don't hate nobody. Okay, all right, cool. So that proves a point that I lack patience and I get irritable fast. Okay, whatever,
Very
cool,
irritable for no reason. Prime
whatever.
example though, but that's a
That's
good
cool.
prime
That's great.
example.
That was a okay example. Whatever.
No, that was a good example. And let's show you how irritable you get.
And
When I
then,
want to just get dressed to go outside, look good for myself, like it's a problem.
but you cannot because you do the same thing to me. So what are you talking
You can.
about?
When is the last time?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest,
Exactly.
but you do it regardless.
Are you listen? You dress comfortably, so I don't have to say nothing to be like, oh, you can't. Why you got to do that? Like, where you going? Like, I don't have to do that because you dress comfortably. You dress like you going on a regular day. Like that's cool. You don't sit there and be like, let me put this whole outfit together. Let me put some pizzazz to it. Like, you don't do that. You just get dressed and go out. So I don't have to say nothing. But it'd be different story if we was talking about, man, you get on FaceTime and then you got on the dress like
That's a lie. because who get on FaceTime in a dress? Not me.
you. I listen. I've only seen Ari in her lifetime with 2 or 3 dresses. That's it.
That's a fact.
She don't wear dresses. She's like
That's a fact.
she's a tomboy kind of. Like
That's a fact.
she likes basketball. She likes to play video games. She like to do all of
Fact.
that. But
That's a
but
fact.
we're not gonna make this an all about us thing. So, but
All right, here go another one. Here go another one. My last weakness says I have a lack of tact. Like what? You're saying I'm insensitive? I'm not. I'm totally not insensitive.
yeah,
I'm not insensitive.
yeah. You know what? I kind of agree with that.
I'm insensitive.
Yeah, I mean, not like you care, but you don't care. I feel like I don't know. I don't really remember what situation made you like that, but it's like that. Some situation that happened years ago, it made you like you don't really care about nothing. Like you care, but you don't care. Like you kind of heartless, kind of. It's like you
That's
cold hearted.
fair.
Like she don't really care. Like she care y'all, but she don't care. Like nothing really will affect Art. Like she just don't. She's one of them people that like if you want to argue with her or if you want to like talk about her or whatever case may be, like she just don't care. Like you don't like it could be somebody be down like Ari won't cry. Or
That's
you know,
true.
or you know, I don't know, like what's another example? Like um she could be she could be dealing with a lot and she just won't show no emotion to it. She just be like, it is what it is. So I mean, I see what
I'm
they
very
saying. You not you
I'm very good at holding stuff in.
yeah. Like she holding in until this
That's
this
bad. Oh my god, that is
like
so bad.
it's a
That is
nuclear
so
bomb, like just
that is
blow up.
so bad. That is not good.
It's not, but I told you that. I
That's not
told you what you
healthy.
should
I
do.
need therapy.
I told you that. Listen, guys. There's nothing wrong with therapy because I
No,
need
it's not.
therapy myself. Like I'm looking for a therapist myself
Facts.
again. Because it helped me. Well, the person I went to see when I was in school in Miami, she really helped me. Really find my life and really like get it in order. Because it's okay to get help. or seek help or to, get advice about, your life. Like, don't be afraid to do it. Like,
Therapy is
getting
not
it
a bad thing, y'all. We
it's
all need therapy. We all
yes,
been
it's
through
a beautiful
something.
thing. It's a beautiful
True.
thing.
And we all need professional guidance from people. That's
Mm-hmm.
true. We all do. Um, I just feel like in general, there's always a negative connotation when it comes to therapy because Black people don't talk about their problems.
Yeah,
There's
that's
that's
another
a
thing
reason.
too.
That's a reason why we constantly have heart attacks. That's a reason why we're always pissed at each other. We have reasons. Like there should be no. That should not be a reason at all. Go to therapy.
All right. Yeah.
Go to
Go to
therapy.
therapy. Yeah.
Like
If you
you need
really
to talk
got
about
something
your
to chest.
problems, go talk about your problems. You, you
Right.
you
Right.
always can't go to your family and talk to your close friends about your problems.
No.
You always need professional help
Yeah, you
when it comes
can't.
to that. That's
Yeah,
that's
like
like going to the doctor. That's like asking your family or a friend, should do I have this going on, whatever, and you're consulting them. You're asking them for their consultation. No, go to the doctor,
exactly.
the professional
Yeah. Matter of
who's
fact,
gone to school for it.
elaborate on. Matter of fact, elaborate on elaborate more on the talking to your friends and family part. You know, a lot of the issues that you might go through, some of your people never might have went through that, or your friends.
Facts.
You can't rely on your friends to give you always the best advice because you got to understand too, they're still living their life too. They're still experiencing things just as well as you are, So you can't sit here and ask them, like if their friend, let's say for instance, your friend, your friend has never been in a long-term relationship, like they've never been in a relationship longer than 2 years. Okay, cool. And you've been in a relationship for 6 years. You can't expect them to give you the best advice. And they've never been to that situation before.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. Like, especially if you're dealing with, um family issues, you're dealing with personal issues, you're dealing with, deaths or anything like that. You gotta talk to somebody professional because they can help you better than, your friends can. They can, like, some of your friends can offer you the best advice, but it's not gonna really, it could take you only so far. You see what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it's like you gotta seek the help if you need the help. Like, make sure you do that because that's important. Mental health is definitely important. It's just as important as physical health too.
Mm-hmm.
So those two
That's
things you should
good.
really take serious. Spiritual health, you should take that serious, but that's not as important as, you know, um mental and physical health. Like, you have to have
I
those down the pack.
Yeah,
But
but
I
I
mean, I'm
think
not saying that spiritual health is not important. I'm not saying it at all. I'm just saying that if you have to put yourself in a position to even, get there. Like, if you're not right mentally and then you're not right physically, then I mean, well,
well, people seek spiritual guidance to get them right
yeah, matter of fact,
mentally.
I switched that. Right, you right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I switched that. You right. Go, spiritual health is more important than physical and mental health. And the reason why we
Because
say
that
this is
can get
because
you
it
to
could
there.
get you to where you want to be with me. So, like, that's important. My bad. I mixed that up. I was thinking too hard about it. But but even whoever you believe in or whatever you believe in, put that first.
And
Then,
everything else will fall into line.
yeah, everything else will
Fall
fall
into
into line.
place. Yep.
But obviously take one step at a time. You don't have to do spiritual first. You don't have to do mental first. You don't have to do physical first. You could do physical first, mental second, spiritual third, or spiritual, mental and physical. Like, it don't matter. Just as long as you're taking care of yourself is all that matters.
Facts.
So that's pretty much important. So
Facts. And then in addition to my weaknesses, I also have strengths because I'm a very strong person. I don't know what they mean by open handed. Okay, whatever. Um, I have great humor. I'm pretty funny.
we
I'm
want
pretty
to be.
funny. Yeah, true. When I want to be, I agree with that. When I want to be, I am. I'm funny. It says I'm very merry and easygoing.
Sometimes.
I could agree with that. Sometimes I'm easygoing. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time though. It just depends. They gotta, like, if you a dude and you want to talk to her, like, you gotta catch on a good day. Like, don't walk up to her if she on a
He
bad day.
said you
Like, you
gotta
could
catch on
tell
a
she having
good
a bad day.
day.
Like, just don't walk up on her because if you ugly boy, I feel bad for you, man. She might treat you just how you is.
Oh, here you go. This is what they mean by open. They
She
are
said,
open. I'm open-handed and kind with their family, with my family and companions.
yeah,
I will
she's
be
very
loyal
friendly
to
too.
those people that are dear to me.
Yeah,
Period.
she's very family oriented. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true. I am. That's just
so for those guys
how
out
mommy
there,
is.
those guys out there that want to talk to Ariana, shoot your shot.
To my shoot my shot. Shoot the shot.
But you have to be
I
family oriented though.
facts. Facts. Um, I like people that are independent, people
Facts.
that um
You gotta be
enjoy
yourself.
going on a journey.
Yeah.
I like philosophy. That's what it says.
I
That's
ain't
what it
never
says.
heard you talk about philosophy, but you might like it. I don't know.
I might. We've never talked about philosophy before. I think we
No,
have.
no.
Maybe.
I've only talked about philosophy because you know my favorite philosopher,
Not true.
which is Nicola Machiavelli.
Exactly. And it also says I like outdoor activities.
Yeah, you do. You don't really go outside much, but you do.
If I could, I would.
Most definitely. I mean,
If
I
I could,
agree,
I
but
would.
I mean, but most of the time you playing basketball, which I'm probably dunking on you, but you know, it is what it is. So
I don't think you are, but okay.
I mean, I'll beat you in basketball multiple times. I mean, do we have to
You've
do
beaten
this?
me. You've beat me
I've
one
beat you in
time.
basketball. I'm better.
You beat me one time.
No, I did
Nigga,
not. I beat you multiple
you're
times.
5'10", I'm 5'4". You're trying to
So
you you
what? That don't
you
mean
trying to
nothing.
you trying to
Bro,
poster
it's
me in a
women out
paint.
here. It's women out here that have busted men
You
30 to
do. All right.
0.
Okay,
What
so
you
you're
mean?
right. You got me in the paint, but you don't got a better shot than me. So that's all that
I do
matters.
got a better shot. I got a wet shot.
Your shot's not better than
Bro,
mine.
I'm a mixture of I don't even know. I know it's raw like that.
Your shot's not better than mine.
Yes, it is. It's wet.
It's
Listen,
really
I'm
not.
gonna play you again. Matter of fact, I should come over. I should come over to your house and bust you tomorrow while you playing. I should, but I gotta see what's going on. So I might come play you 1-on-1.
You're not gonna win, but okay.
Whatever, guys. If y'all want to see that footage, most definitely let us know. We probably will record it.
Maybe
I'm gonna
we
show
might.
y'all that I'm better than her.
A bonus episode.
Yep, facts. But
All right, cool. What's
then
the
we got
last one?
one last question, which is
Our horoscopes for 2021. That's what I sent you.
oh,
That link I sent you. Yours is the first one, the top one, I should say.
all right, guys. Let's see what they say about Geminis. All right. So they said that for Gemini's 2021 is going to be a highly stimulating year for Gemini's. We're going to be able to feel more aligned with our highest good and can make some pretty fantastic new friends along the way. We might actually be the go-to person when things get rocky, mainly because we adjust so easily and quickly to things and are able to see the humor in almost any situation. As the year begins with some confrontational squares between Jupiter and Uranus, with Aries and Uranus and Taurus, you'll get a beneficial wave of abundance headed your way, even through some gritty energy. This is also true in mid-February, May, and late December for you, as Saturn is transitioning through Aquarius squares Uranus and Taurus, causing some chaotic waves in the world. So this is it's pretty spiritual thing with Gemini's. But then they said this could be tough on others because through much of the year, but because Saturn will be nicely angled towards your Aries sign, it will be bringing you many insights and brilliant moments. This can be that time where you find yourself in a very powerful way. Expect the unexpected and be extremely grateful for gifts you receive because you deserve them.
Period.
Yes, Gemini's. If you are a Gemini, um, just know that 2021 is going to be our year. We're going to be going to be gaining a lot of abundance this year. So make sure that you're prepared for these things. If you're going through a rough time and you need an ear, like I said, we're here for you. You can DM us. We'll help you as much as we can. But at the same time, 2021 is Gemini's year. So
What does it say for career and money for you?
all right, career and money. So this year, making crucial decisions means you must be several steps ahead of everyone else. There's a chance for abundance, especially through major financial windfalls as Jupiter transitions through the sign of Aquarius, more specifically activate from January through mid-May and also mid-October through late December. Taking on multiple jobs or spanning several different work fields is highly profitable as well. Saturn shifting through your personal ninth house zone of higher learning and education emphasizes your insatiable thirst for knowledge. So, pretty much we gonna be getting a lot of money, but do several different jobs or several jobs, like different jobs. So money will be coming in, but just in different ways is pretty much what they're saying. So
Facts.
pretty good.
Facts.
For
All right.
my huh? Oh,
What
what
you
you say?
say? What you about to say?
No, what you gonna say?
No,
Because
I was
I
about to
I
do
was gonna
mine. But what
read
you say?
the love part because
Oh, go do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
All
Do
right.
it.
All right. So this is the last thing, and then I can go ahead and do hers. All right, so for those Gemini and long-term relationships, this is a really lovely year to deepen your connections. The markers for your partnership has faced a lot of difficult times since 2020. This is a very important year for those looking to either continue a commitment, either through expanding your family, marriage, or even considering a move that has you closer to your loved ones. So, um, I don't know. That's I don't know. I mean, I'm single, so
He said, I'm saying so. I guess.
yeah, self-explanatory. Go
I mean,
ahead.
well, it said love single, so I guess that's what you clicked on, right?
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Okay. All right.
oh,
Okay.
love
Okay.
singles. See, I didn't
Yeah,
even
love
see that.
singles. Yeah,
I'm
click on love
sorry.
singles. Yeah, click on that one.
All right, all right, okay. So this year, trusting the signals your antenna catches is what this is, what it's all about. Especially since the North Node of fate transitions through your personal sign. This is a ton to be extremely appreciative of, even if you feel lonely at times. So for those Geminis who are seeking love, this is a perfect year to let yourself have the upper hand and ask someone out that you wouldn't normally be attracted to. Your tastes are changing, which most likely happened through some heartbreak you went through in 2020. You now know what you are looking for through a certain dating scenario. You definitely don't want to revisit the eclipse cycles this year off the chains when it comes to finding your destiny.
Ain't that spinning facts?
Dude,
Ain't that spinning facts? You're mad.
because, bro, like, why? It just talked about my whole life. Like,
It
it just
did,
really
legit.
just described my whole love life. Like,
Literally, it did.
wow.
It did.
I have nothing to say. No comment. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go into my personal. It says, "What an absolute turning point kind of year 2021 would be for you, Sagittarius. This is a miraculous energy all around that is quite refreshing for your benevolent sign of the Centaur. You will have times of massive reflection that can trigger old wounds." Also met by extremely gracious moments of friendship. The presence of the lunar and solar eclipse cycles through both your personal sign and opposing realm of twins. This helps you get a full perspective, observe the world through a brand new scope. You have various mass realizations this year that will set you on a successful course. The May 26th total lunar eclipse in your sign, for example, provides a massive release in personal life that is both purifying and strengthening. This can be an energetic blockage you've had for years that lifts and releases from your life. You may feel more exposed than normal, but that is the point of these shifts. Later on, as an illuminating a lunar solar eclipse in Gemini, galvanize your personal seventh house of partnerships on June 10th. There is no place to hide. You are out and proud of whatever you believe in. The, the goal this year is to get you expressing from a more heartfelt place, appreciating life and living it up if what it's all about these days. Even with the hardships of the world, your Jupiterian sign can really feel the love even through the tougher of times. The year concludes with the total solar eclipse in your sign on December 4th, igniting your passions and bringing fruitful messages from the cosmic forces that be.
Wow.
Okay, interesting. All right, for career money,
Hey,
for career money, the important lesson for your fiery sign in 2021 includes the idea of whether you are able to withstand and uphold your capacity to build. There's a multitude of expansive cosmic transitions, also immediately met by contractile energies. The major influence via on ongoing square between career, upset Saturn in Aquarius, and chaotic Uranus and Taurus is going to strongly come into play through much of the year, much of your business and financial affairs this year. Yes, these squares hold their strongest dates on February 14th, June 14th, and December 24th, but their transits continue through the personal zones of organization and communication through much of the 12 months ahead. These can include sudden fluctuations in world markets, overall revolutionary cycles that can change the way that you work in the world in general. Your sign is always tapped into overall affairs of society, and it's totally your time to shine if you are working in the public and social realms of the world. If you've been hiding behind closed doors, there's a spotlight headed your way, demanding that you take a risk and jump into the unknown. Your finances in general can fluctuate a bit, but the eclipse cycles are here to help you follow your ultimate dreams to the point where it really is important to you overall. Mercury's retrograde kicks up some of your patterns that need to be addressed between May 29th and June 22nd. This may have to deal with some business loans and contracts that were pushed to the back burner. Most specifically, you may need to look at a monetary habits for from a new pair of lenses. Y'all not gonna do. Um, but
that's
yeah.
deep. That's deep.
All right. Love singles. Okay, interesting. Last one for me. For those Sagittarius seeking partnership, you are going on a quest for love this year. This is no more settling that needs to take place in your life, more specifically for those centaurs who have already experienced unhealthy and toxic relationships. Tell me about it. There might even be a realm of past that tries to make a nasty appearance in your world as the nodes of destiny cycles between South Node releases old stories in your sign and North Node pulls you towards a new form of commitment in chatty Gemini. Your loved ones are for sure on the table and you are required to deal with them head on. The eclipse cycles of the year are going to bring you every scenario you can think about. It includes past lovers that you may have considered dating again, but do not realize they're an ex for a reason. There's a lot to really dive into psychologically, and you might even need a little help from a relationship counselor during this cycle. Remember that this time is a theme for 12 months ahead. Even if you have met with May, June, November, December lunar eclipse. So getting ready for the shifts, changes in early January will be the best method of keeping yourself centered throughout the entirety of 2021. Finally, be careful about another person's intent through most of June and July, because your sign is so vibrant and actively cosmically, you are pulling into many different characters, and you will have to take your time if you are looking for the right person. If anyone is rushing you to make a love decision you are not ready for, don't feel bad and kick them to the curb.
Wow, bro, they really got in the detail what you need to do. So,
Right? They
uh,
went to 42 with both.
yo, you got a lot of thinking to do, man.
I got a lot to do, period.
Facts. Cause dang,
All right. So
but
that was interesting for both of ours.
wow,
That was interesting.
I don't really have too much to say about my sign, but
That was very interesting.
for all you
Okay.
Geminis, you know what
Right.
we need
All
to
I
do.
said, we know what we need to do. So for our last one, we have a little, we're going to ask
Question.
each other a question for both of our signs. So, um, you want to ask me my question first, or you want me to ask me yours first?
I'll ask you
Ask me mine
first.
first. Okay,
All
go.
right. So why do y'all Sagittarius stay so honest?
Oh, why do we stay honest? Because I think that's the only, to me, that's the only way to be. Like, I, I don't like beating around the bush with people when it comes to what they need to do in their lives. Um, Even though I think a serious trait from us is we're good at giving advice, but we don't take our own. But I think that's in general with anybody. Um, people are always good at giving other people advice, but they don't know how to take their own advice. And I've been doing that my whole life. I've been always giving people advice, but I never take my own advice. Um, but I think being honest helps people a lot, because some people don't see what they need to see, and sometimes it takes another person to see what they can't see to tell you what you need to see. Um, so I think being honest is important, and I think that's why we're honest, because we're not gonna beat around the bush with you. We're gonna keep it a buck
Okay.
regardless.
Okay.
All right. So for you, um, uh, why are Geminis always searching for new adventure? As in, like, that could be as in new relationships, that could be as in new paths, whatever. Y'all always on the go. Y'all always need something to do or have.
That's a good question. I mean, like I said, it really depends on the type of person, what type of person you're dealing with. Because all Geminis, we all got different personalities, so
Facts.
all our traits are different.
Mhm.
So it's like, for me personally, I'm not really like the Gemini to really look for like new new adventures like all the time. I'm not really that type of person, but um if I had to take a real strong guess, my thing would be, it's probably because we get too bored. We get too bored too fast. So it's like we need something new to do. So it's like, if nothing is not really like it, like I said, Geminis are really mental, like we're really mentally people, like we're mental people. So it's like
Mhm.
everything that deals with us has to do with our mentality. So it's like, if something ain't keeping us interested, or something ain't really like keeping us paying attention and stuff like that, then we always gonna seek for new.
Facts.
That's just how we are. Like, I don't
And
know.
and I think Sagittarius are the same too, because I most definitely get bored easily.
Yeah. Like, if it's the same thing all the time, it's just, you're gonna get bored. Like, you don't want it no more.
And right, and that ties into us wanting adventure, like, and us being adventurous. We can't, like, be with the same thing. I can't necessarily say be with the same thing, but have the same patterns reoccur. Like, it has to be different. Like, you have to keep us interested for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Like I said, it's all about mentality. Like, if you want our hearts, you gotta keep us engaged. Like, every day,
Facts.
every something new. Just, you gotta bring it. Like, you can't just lay off.
Spontaneous.
Like, you can't just sit there and think that it's gonna stay that way forever. Like, no, we gonna seek eventual new if you bore us. So,
True facts.
you know, pretty
Facts.
much. So.
All
Oh,
right, so that was information about our zodiac signs. So y'all let us know what y'all zodiac signs are, and a couple of pros and cons about y'all zodiac signs, or traits that you think you pick up from other zodiac signs, because that's the case too. Some people be saying that sometimes we have traits from other signs as well that we pick
mhm.
up on too, which I think is true too.
Yeah, I
Um,
think we all do. So,
yeah. So if y'all let us know what y'all zodiac signs are, and y'all pros and cons from yours. Um, and we will give y'all feedback from that as well. Keep that in the comments too.
I'm gonna get some food. I'll be right back.
we're gonna have to wrap. All right, come on.
Yeah, we about to. All right. but next we're gonna do our pump them up section, pump them up segment. Y'all know we do our social media minute where we're shouting out people that are doing positive things, not only in the communities, but in the country and around the world.
All right, so I'm gonna take this one. I got this one. All right.
Go for it.
So, guys, listen. We gonna keep this one short and brief, but this Pokemon segment is kind of a special one, but it's also a really sad one. I know that you guys heard about CJ So Cool's dog, and you probably seen the video.
I think it
But
was Rhino.
yeah, his name was Rhino. He died from I think either he died from a heart, like I think a broken heart, um slash heat stroke.
Mhm.
So but he's no longer here with us anymore. So we send our condolences to CJ So Cool and his family for losing Rhino. Um I thought the video was really heartbreaking. I couldn't even finish the whole video. I honestly, if that was my dog, I would have called, emblems or something, somebody to
Right, because
try
even
to
from
save
because
him.
even from him on live, one of his friends is on live, and he was telling them to call. Like,
Like, yeah, like call the doctor. Like you like see, I don't understand why you're sitting there recording your dog, losing your dog, but I'm not here to bash him. I'm not here to none of that. I'm not here for that. I'm just
if
here
that's what he chose to
to
do, then okay.
send my condolences. I would have called somebody to come and help as fast as possible because, I don't know the situation. I don't know what happened. From what I seen, he was out in the grass and he just was struggling to breathe and he couldn't, he just stopped breathing eventually. And that was that. So, it's always, really sad when you lose your dog or you lose somebody that was close to you. It's always hard. So I send my condolences to CJ So Cool and his family. And I got advice to CJ. I really want CJ. If you listen, if you hear this or whatever the case may be, I just really want you to know that, you know, please stay off social media. Like, fix yourself. Like, deal with the issues that you have going on with yourself. Deal with it in private because the more you stay on social media, the more miserable you get. Social
Mm-hmm.
media is a very miserable, it's a very miserable thing. Like, stop getting on social media. Stop getting on live. Stop telling these people what's going on in your life. Stop doing that because you're not doing anything but letting all the negativity affect you and letting it in. You're already going through a hard time dealing with your family. You're going through a hard time now losing your dog. You're dealing with a hard time, trying to get ready for a boxing match. You're putting yourself in a very miserable position. So my advice to you would to be get off social media and just spend time with yourself. Get yourself together. Get yourself right. Mentally, you need to get on the same page with yourself because you're not. You're not okay. And we all know that. We all know that you're not okay. You're on social media every single day. Like every day. Get off.
Yeah, and you still, regardless, you're still gonna have your people that support you. You still got your supporters
Exactly.
that's gonna be there for you regardless. And they, even though most of your supporters are kids, um, they're gonna have to learn to be understanding to what is going on in your life. And I know you're trying to make the bread, you're trying to get the bag, but money is not gonna be there when you're mentally distraught and you're not there 100%. Like, you can have all the money in the world, but it does not bring you happiness, for one, and it does not keep you mentally stable. It does not. So regardless if you trying to network, do this, yada yada, make all these different kinds of moves. If you're not straight up here, then none of the rest of that matters. Like, you don't even
Exactly.
need to take none of that into consideration. So you need to get yourself together. You need to get your family together and focus on you, because you don't need to be running to social media. Um, and when you turn that camera off, when you log out,
Mm-hmm.
you're not there.
Yeah.
You're putting on a facade and making it seem like that you're something that you're not.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's what's wrong with social media. But you have to get yourself to a better state mentally. You need to figure out what's going on with your family. Take care of your personal businesses personally. Um, Personal business is personal. Not everything needs to come to social media. You don't need to run a social media for everything. Yes, if your dog died, yeah, you don't have to go to Instagram live immediately. You need to take care of what you need to take care of and then inform us later.
Or not
Not
even get on social media at all.
or not.
You
That's
could
not
have
our
made a
business.
right. You
You could
could
have
have
made
made
a
a
you could have made a
post.
post.
Yeah, like
You
something
like
you
it's
didn't have to
that's
show us that.
simple.
That's what I'm saying. That goes to show like you not okay. You're not
Yeah.
okay. You're doing things you're doing things out of just
just to do it. And if social media is the first
Yeah,
thing on your mind to run to when something is happening, that is toxic, that is bad. And it's like and if you can't acknowledge that behavior and see what's wrong, then you need to take a look at yourself.
You need to, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, like I watch CJ So Cool almost every day. I love it. I love that man video. You feel? I'm a big fan of CJ So Cool. You know, I look up to him. Like, he's a really genuine person. Like, I truly admire him. But at the same time, I don't like seeing anybody that I look up to be in this much of distress. I don't like
Yeah,
seeing
because
no.
you're so concerned about bringing people entertainment, but you're not
You're not
you're
okay.
not you're not okay.
You need to seek a therapist
I
or
mean,
somebody.
us adults understand that, but these kids that are 13 and 9 and 10 and watching your
Yeah,
channel, they don't understand that.
they don't know that. Yeah, right. They don't understand what's mentally going on. They see that, they'll see the comments, they'll see what older people are talking about, but they don't really get it. But they'll eventually put two and two together and figure out what's really going on. Like, it's just, CJ, like, it's time to put the camera down and literally, like, to be honest with you,
Take a break. You need to go on a hiatus.
retire for like a month or two. Retire. Just retire for a month or two. Get away from all of this, man. Because
he needs a break.
the way it's going right now, we are going to probably end up seeing some horrifying things.
And the thing is, I can't even remember the last time he took a break from YouTube, like a healthy break, like a choice to take a break, not because something was happening and he needed to take a break, but because he just needed to step away for a second. I don't remember the last time he's done that in the last 5-6 years he's been on YouTube.
Exactly. I don't. What's so hard about just getting off the internet and just going
either way, if you don't post nothing new, you still making bread from your older videos. People coming to watch them, you're still getting the bag. So it doesn't matter if you're posting new content. Yeah, you want to post new content, but still, you got to tend to your family, you got to tend to your relationship, and you got to tend to you most importantly. But yeah, you got to fix you, man. Get that stuff in order, get your family in order, get your relationship in order, and then take a break from YouTube and come back to us healthy and in a better mindset. I'm pretty sure your fans will appreciate that more instead of you coming to the internet, you crying and you looking like you need a break.
Yeah, you need a break. It's okay to get a break, man. You getting paid for every post you make on Instagram. You getting paid from probably stocks. You getting paid from, Fashion Nova. You sponsor
you got brand deals, bro.
You got it going, bro. Money is not going anywhere for you, CJ. You have to get away from this, bro. Like, be like these successful white men. Be like them. They make their money. They do what they got to do. They fly to the islands.
You see, they still going on vacation. But then that's like a whole nother topic, because it's like that's going into them having money and knowing they're gonna have guaranteed money forever. Black people, we work because we don't have that opportunity.
He got money forever. These you don't get it twisted, man. These YouTubers got money,
making
man.
bread.
They got
making
money.
bread. Google pays well.
And they can afford month trips. They can go to Bora Bora right now and stay there for a month.
They can pick up and wanted
to.
Facts, and fly private on top of that.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, man, like, bro, the money gonna be there. Your mental health ain't always.
But the money don't
exactly.
But the money don't mean nothing if you not straight.
You can't take the money with you if you die.
Nah. So we can quote unquote chase money all we want to. Yes, it's great to be financially stable. It's great to be in a position where you can go on monthly vacations and take your whole family. But that don't mean nothing if you don't feel right, if you're not right in your head, like if you're not together mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, then that means nothing. To hell with the money if you're not there.
Exactly.
You be walking around here looking like a zombie, but you trying to chase money.
Exactly. But moral of the story is, CJ,
we want you to do better.
We need you to do better. Man. Just take a break, man. You know, we're not bashing you. We're not here to talk mess. So everybody that if you watch this video, you take it wrong. Don't take it. We're not saying that. We're not saying he's a horrible person or anything like that. We care about certain like a lot of YouTubers
Mental
that we watch.
stability.
You know, right? We care about mental stability with the YouTubers that we like to watch on a daily basis. We care. So it's like, go ahead, just take a
Do what
break.
you got to do, and people. So what if people are not understanding, or if they are understanding? You need to do what's best for you,
Right.
even if your supporters don't agree with your move, or you doing something that's best for you. Who cares?
Exactly. So
They not paying your bills, and they not doing none of that. They not making sure your family in order. They not doing none of that. So you are in charge of all that. You have to make sure that that is all together before you come back to the internet, because you can't keep running to the internet for every little thing. That's not healthy.
so
So CJ, we want you to do better. We support you, bro, but you need to do better. That's it. Point blank. Period. All right, y'all. So that's it for our pump 'em up segment. RIP to Rhino. Um,
fly high.
Facts. So we gonna hit y'all with our last segment, and that is our destination game. Y'all know we do this game to keep y'all interacting with us and make sure y'all actually listen to the podcast and going all the way to the end and listening. So we're gonna give y'all 5 or 6 facts, or 5 or 6 clues, basically to the. I could be a city, a state, a country, a continent, anything. So we're gonna give y'all the clues. You want me to do the clues? Or you got it?
I got it. All right. Check it out. All right. So the population is 44,227,000 people. It's a Muslim country of North Africa. It's called the country of cherries and dates. The language is Arabic or Arabic.
Arabic.
Arabic. Largest country in Africa, followed by the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yep. Period. So y'all give us the rules are you give us the right answer in the comments down below. You can also tag your personal social media. If you have a business, you can tag your personal business, and we will shout you out the next episode. So y'all do that. Whoever comments it first, y'all will get the shout out. So that concludes our 3rd episode of Anchor Practically Season 2. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting us, most importantly. As y'all continue to support us, we will continue to support y'all, either that being the shout outs at the end of the game, or y'all being featured in a pop up segment if you're doing something positive out here. So we thank y'all for supporting us. We thank y'all for listening. We thank y'all for following us and being here for us. So y'all know we close it out with a prayer, because that's what we do in these streets. So close your eyes by your head. Unless you are driving, do not do so. Just listen. We appreciate y'all, and we're gonna hit y'all with a prayer. God, I thank you for your love, your tender grace, and your mercy. I thank you for allowing us to see another day. I ask that you continue to protect us from any hurt, harm, or danger. I pray that you allow us to live purposeful lives that will give you your glory. Protect us and guide us and shape us into the people that you've called us to be. I pray that you allow us to have wonderful days, weeks, and the rest of the year. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank y'all for supporting us. We'll catch y'all at episode 4.
Peace.